one very underappreciated aspect of Minecraft that I find to be underappreciated is mining. The entire meta of mining in Minecraft, the the thing that is in the name of the game, Minecraft. I think people, they underappreciate how easy it is to do a lot of mining, or like the soothing repetitiveness of it. I am of the opinion that Minecraft mining is an appealing gameplay loop. I want to talk about how the Minecraft community has overlooked the sheer enjoyability of the mining in Minecraft. Everybody focuses on like how cool this redstone thing is, or how cool, oh, this is the end for us, it's fine. How cool mining is not ever really brought up as a topic, at least as far as I am aware. I don't really see too many people talking about how much they enjoyed the mining experience in the game Minecraft, how much they like to mine in Minecraft. But the loop of placing a block and mining a block and placing blocks, it is extremely satisfying. At least I find it extremely satisfying, and I think it's one of my favorite parts of the game. Because most of the time, I feel a lot of people, they think, oh, I gotta go strip mining again to get more materials or diamonds or whatever, and they like sigh and they're like, oh, it's so hard, so annoying. But I that's my favorite part of the game. When I go onto a server or even single player, my favorite thing to do is go and get like 1,000 stone pickaxes and go straight into the mines. Start digging out a giant underground net cave system. I find it genuinely to be an underappreciated part of Minecraft, and I wonder why that is. Because I would say the most important part of what, you know, makes Minecraft an enjoyable experience is, besides the aesthetics of it, but is the fact that going and digging a tunnel in the ground is satisfying. Building something feels satisfying, but so does destroying something. Mining these blocks, it has that nice rhythmic sound to the block breaking, and then the little breaking animation is satisfying. Then the little plop, and it's like, you'd think, oh, it's silly to like think of it as like such a cool, like, oh, that's so good. It's like, it's a little like, nah, it's not that big a deal, but it is. I think it's a fundamental part of the game that you know, think about features in Minecraft that haven't changed, that like, you know, haven't changed since Minecraft was invented. And I would say once they added the mining, there has been little to no changes to the game, the way that you mine something. And I think that's because it's like, that kind of comes from that if it ain't broke, don't fix it attitude. There isn't a lot that's wrong with the way that you break blocks in the game. The only thing I can think of that they changed was that you could mine blocks that are like slightly out of reach, where you have to like jump to get them, instead, like where it would like disconnect, and it would like keeps the break like effect for a little bit longer, so you can break trees that are just a block. You have to jump to hit them, or break wood or any block. I like that. That's the only new addition that I am aware of. All right, creeper. Like, all the same thing with like the creeper hasn't gone through too many changes. I think they went through a slight design change, but besides that, it really hasn't changed all that much, because you know, it works for what they want to do. But the creeper is a different topic. I find the mining to be very, very, very effective at what Minecraft tries to do with that mechanic, which is just to get you to go and break and collect resources. It's the reason some people build large buildings in Minecraft in survival mode. It's because the resource gathering process, to some extent, has to be satisfying. If it was torture to collect resources in this game, to do anything cool, nobody would play this game. This would not be fun. Like, there's a reason Minecraft like there's a reason Minecraft 4K didn't like take off, but I would say even Minecraft Classic, there's a reason that game is not as you know, it's like inferior. Like that version is inferior. It's because the placing and breaking block system is incredibly awkward, and they remade that. Like when you would just like left click to place and right click to break or something like that. I don't know. Right quick. Oh wait. I don't even remember. I just remember being really annoying. It's an important thing to get right, and I think it goes overlooked because it's so fundamental, so basic. It's kind of like there's like a saying in video editing where it's like if it's good video editing, not always, but a lot of the time, good video editing is it's working when you can't notice it, when you don't notice it, when you can't tell, when you're not paying attention. It doesn't feel like the movie or the video or whatever is being cut, and then there's a cut here, and it all flows perfectly. You will never notice it. Same with like audio engineering and all that stuff, like or Foley artists or whatever. When you don't notice that this sound has been added in the background or this is there, and it just adds to the experience. When you don't notice the camera angle changed or whatever, and it just flows so well, feels like all one take. You're so raptured the story and all that. That's when it's working the best. But it also means that a lot of people, they don't get their time in the sun, because people will not really go like, wow, not gonna notice you, and they're not gonna notice that it was so good and so well executed because you're not supposed to notice. And I think that's sort of like something to do with the fundamental like breaking of block in this game, and the destruction and the placing and that of the Minecraft world. So once we get down to level Y here, I think this is probably enough wood for now. Probably enough wood for this video. So I find that modern versions are not conducive to strip mining in the way that I like. Not that that's really a big deal. Strip mining is I feel like something tangible, it's an old-fashioned thing to old Minecraft, I think. It's not as prevalent in modern versions because of the new caves that have been added and the black stone and all that. So it's kind of something of a thing of the past almost. Although most of the servers that I play on have chunks generated from older versions, so it's still something that people do, but yeah, it's not as prevalent as it used to be. And I don't know what the meta is for modern versions, so we're kind of sticking on this version to demonstrate what I like about it. I like the setting up of a strip mine, even though I think it might technically be a bit of an exploit of the gaming mechanics, because like, oh, that at a certain Y level, like diamonds spawn more than in other Y levels, and it's like you really don't. You shouldn't know that. Like, I don't think. But then again, like, they didn't even tell you crafting recipes. I don't know how much of that is like cope from me or not, about like how much that is just not true. I don't know. So we'll get down to Y12 or Y11. I like Y11, even though I know that caves, like lava from caves, will spawn Y11, and so if you're at Y12, it'll all be under you. But I don't know. Y11 is how I've always done it, and it feels correct to me. So, yeah. Don't judge me. Do your own thing, or judge me. I don't care. See if I care. Judge me. Yeah, I am mining with a wooden pickaxe. Sue me. I like to use all of my materials when I get them, instead of throwing away the wood pick as soon as I get a stone one. Wooden tools don't get enough love, all right? Everybody just skips. They try and speed through the wood tool phase. They don't give it the respect that it deserves of being fully used, okay? Stone tools are like, everybody likes the stone tools. I always go for stone tools. Nobody makes the wooden ones, but wood is an essential one. You need a wooden pickaxe to get your first stone. So I think most people should, out of respect, use the entirety of the wood pickaxe. All right, if you're not, most people are not, they're not speedrunners. They do not, time is not a factor in their decision making. So just use it. Come on. And here we go. One thing I would like to say about mining is the ore placement is, I feel like, really, it feels like gambling once you get down to a certain like level, where it's like every single time, it's like that meme of gamblers when they say they're not going to gamble, like whatever, you're just one day away from winning it big. And that's kind of true with like actually mining in Minecraft, where it's like, if you just mine a little bit longer, if you dig this hole just slightly farther out, you're gonna find those diamonds. If you stop, you might not find them. And it's always like super rewarding to me, even though I don't usually like do anything. Once you get like a full set of diamond gear, maybe a couple blocks of diamonds, you don't need any more than that. But you still go for them because it makes the brain buzz. When the addition of XP, even though that's not in this version, I would say adding XP to broken and mined blocks, that was top notch idea right there. When you mine like coal and you get just a couple of orbs and it makes that noise, that's like classic like that is classic Apple like iPhone app a brain manipulation addiction buzz sound. I think it works beautifully in Minecraft to keep you mining for long amounts of time. And at the very least, even if you don't like mining, it makes it passable, makes it something you're at least able to do instead of something you actively are unable. Like, it's so torturous you'd rather just never do it and never play the game. Alright, we are encroaching on the Y level 11. We are very close. And here we are, Y level 11. So, the way that I like to set up mine, is not quite in the 2x2, 1x2 style that most people do it. I like to dig it out. I like to dig the main like corridor, the main area, out like this, with a nice 3x3 hole, because I think it makes it easier to distinguish from all the side patterns than if you have like something like this, where it's just a 1x1. It looks like every other hole, but this is the only one that looks like this. And then what happens after that is, let's put these crafting tables down. Eventually, once stuff gets started, starts rolling a little more, I will have I'll set up some chests here, but for now we will just ignore the chest part, the chest making phase. Okay, yeah, and we just mine it out just a touch more, just a smidge, just a wee bit. Okay, and then we do this, the plus shape. This is my favorite mining pattern, and I don't know what YouTube video I watched that told me that this was the most effective one, but I believed it, and now it is my #1 pattern to go mining. So what I will do is I'll mine out like 100 blocks or something, just a random amount out in the distance. Doesn't really matter how far out it is, but it's just how many holes do I want to make. And we just mine, and we're gonna go out till we find some sort of ore generally, and I like to make these torches about three blocks apart, but they don't strictly need to be 3. It doesn't really matter, but it is kind of nice for like walking through. And here we go, we got our first piece of iron. So let's mine through this. And when I am in the tunnels, I adopt a philosophy of mine every single block, with the exception of redstone in older versions of the game like this, because it is so annoying to mine unless you have like diamond pickaxe that it's not worth it. Like this, like to mine this even with iron, it will take forever and not worth it, not at all. So I'm glad that they made it faster to mine, and also you get nothing because I don't do anything with redstone. But if it was slightly faster, I would mine it. And there's many a server, mostly multiplayer servers. I've only been recently playing a lot of single player. I'm kind of more of a multiplayer guy. I have huge strip mines. I usually go out like until I hit a lava pool that I can't go through. But for this video, I won't do that. Instead, what we will do is we'll carve out. We will mine out a 3x3 on the other end so that we can keep our tunnel the same length for each one of them, and this will distinguish the end of the mining tunnel here, and we can walk back. Yeah, so we will mine out here just a touch, just a tad. Now, the reason I do the plus is because that video said that when you mine out in that direction, in that way, you are able to open up an additional block up here by mining these, which is worth it, because if you don't mine, you know, you can get more bang for your buck in that particular area. I don't know if the math holds up, because I recently saw another one which had a different mining pattern, which maybe makes more sense, but I'm committed to the plus shape. It's very distinct. I actually don't think I've only talked to one guy who has the same mining pattern as me, so I don't know how much that video like influenced the people, but you can tell I've been somewhere. If you go under a base and the mine is huge and it looks like that. So let's collect these materials and then smelt them up, so we can mine that gold. Sometimes I'll not leave it, I'll just have it a 2 space, but this just for effectiveness, maximum effectiveness. It's better to have this 3 apart, because what are the chances a single like block of diamond spawns here and doesn't also have it here? So you're not really missing too much in here, but sometimes it'll bother me and I will make the mine a 2 by 2. If in this case, we will just do it a 3. And we will mine it out a certain amount. Actually, I don't know if the end of there is mined out enough, but that's fine. Okay, let's make our iron pickaxe. Boom. Boom chakalaka. Let's go till we find diamonds. Alright, let's collect this gold here as well. Voila. Oh, see, there's a little trick. The gold patterns and all ore patterns actually are similar to that. So you be careful out there. You might be missing out on a lot of diamonds. Oh, what is this? This is a cave. This is not a cave exploration video. Oh, hold up. Oh. Ooh. Bro. Yeah, those skeletons, dude, they're crazy. Okay, let's take this and then... Oh, cocoa beans, interesting. Maybe a bucket. Bucket's kind of useful. Okay, we'll leave him be. I don't want to disturb that anymore, but that's a spawner. If I've ever seen a spawner. Ooh. What are the chances he sees me? I'm gonna say we're gonna be safe for now. I will place my torch. Oh shit! I'm a crazy guy. Whew. Alright, that was an intense skeleton. There's 2? Is there more than one skeleton? No, okay, that was just the arrow dropping on the floor. Whew. Okay. Let's prove that this mining method is effective by finding diamonds before the end of this video. That's the goal that I've set for myself. Just to prove to you guys how much mining it takes to find a diamond in this method, as opposed to the strip mining method, which everyone has experience doing, the regular 1 by 1, 1 by 2 method. This is also a strip mining method, but I think it's far more effective for finding diamonds. You can find them pretty frequently. I do think I find the mining to be a form of like meditation almost. I would say actually I think of it like sort of like my Subway Surfers. It's the only way that not the only way, but it's a way to just kind of like relax when you watch something, you know. Keeps your attention because you're doing something, but you're not doing anything high effort enough for you to worry that you will mess it up by accidentally not doing something correctly or whatever, because it's mining. The only thing that might happen to you is you might get burned, which sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. You might fall into lava, but look, you're not that zoned out. So I usually put on like music or a YouTube video. Usually a YouTube video, but sometimes it's music. And I just let it play. I do like shift clicking. Great, perfect addition to the game in my opinion. Simplifies stuff so much. I very much miss that feature on InfDev Minecraft, which I have been playing a lot of InfDev Minecraft for some reason. It has caught me. It has caught me in a way. I've just it's so simple. It's so like stripped down. It's such like Minecraft light, where I don't even I have like arbitrary goals that I set for myself or projects that I just do, and then I watch a YouTube video and I do them. Like I've been expanding a farm. I've recorded 2 videos already on that 3 videos on the InfDev world that I made. I built that house, and it's been such an enjoyable experience playing that version of the game that I just haven't switched to the newer versions, which is funny. I think that proves something about how simple is sometimes better. It's just an easier thing for people to deal with, and it stops complicating things when you remove when you have too many choices, too much to do, too many things you gotta do, and it's hard to pick something. But when you're given little to no objectives in the game, it almost frees you up to do more with less, which I think that's nice. Let's try and grab that gold. I don't even need gold. Gold doesn't become useful for like a long time, but it's fun. It's fun. I just like it, you know. We humans were attracted to gold. We like it. We like it because it's shiny. It's shiny, and if you bite it, you can leave bite marks in it. Isn't that cool? Hey! All right, we found some diamonds. It only took, how long is this recording? 53 minutes. But to be fair, it was probably more like 30 because we were talking and doing other things for her up on the surface. But we found some. There we go. And so it works. It works. If you guys are interested in this method or trying it out, go ahead. Maybe I'd recommend not doing it at Y level 11 and maybe doing it at Y level 12. I don't like even numbers. I like odd numbers, and that is the reason why I do it at that level, even though it causes me pain with the lava. But hey, it is what it is. Let's mine those diamonds, and the video will be over, and we can part ways. And I'll see you in another time, another day, another dollar, another place and time, another moment in our lives, etc., 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 etc. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is a big vein of diamonds too. Let's go. That's 6 diamonds, dude. I think that's a pretty big vein. I don't know. I haven't really. I think that might be the largest you can get. Yeah. Well, there we go. Our beautiful diamonds next to our beautiful gold and our iron. And we're done. We're set. Thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.